I happen to believe that nobody is real except for me. I happen to believe this is my own gaming experience that I jumped into. And the reason that I believe that it's multi-threaded, like, but just say my life experience up to this point and the synchronicities that go along with it, and uh, just the downloads that have come in, until something better comes in that makes more sense for me, you know. And I would urge others, you know, seek your own truth, but play with this, you know, just play with it, play with these different paradigms and see what happens, see what resonates. How would your view on reality and the things that are happening in the world change if you shifted to the mindset that perhaps you were the sole creator of your reality and you were immersed in a virtual construct that you created for you, and everything was pre-planned happening for you? Like, how would that change your life?
And I'm gonna take your theory. I'm gonna bring it out now to where we're at here, because I agree with your theory, and I've been thinking about this and feeling about this for a year and a half now. Where I remember Yeshua came to me. I channeled Yeshua, and I asked him about, you know, it was the first time I ever channeled that I engaged. Like, I've heard voices throughout my life, kind of guiding me and things like that, but. And I asked him, I was like, is everyone real on this planet? He's like, no,
Mm,
man, NPCs.
mm-hmm.
I was like,
Right.
NPCs? He's like, NPCs, non-player characters, bro. And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, so that everything is a simulation. But
Right.
then a year later, I was driving and I got a better understanding of what NPC stands for.
Yeah.
So the way I visualize reality is that you're real and I'm real. We're both real in this, but it's like we're wearing VR goggles in a white room and we're just kind of bumping into each other and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But here's the other thing to that is I believe that you're an NPC until you regain your beingness, until you
Mm-hmm.
ascend in
Mm-hmm.
consciousness and you regain your remembrance of who you are, what you are, and why you were here. I believe up until 2020, December 21st, 2020 was a simulation. I believe it was a complete simulation the last 12,000 years to humble the Nephilim, which we are. We're the Nephilim. And then it's unfortunate, unless you're a walk-in, if you've been recycling yourself on this planet since for however long, you're most likely Nephilim, you're most likely Lemurian, Atlantean, things like that. So I believe that the Earth closed herself down 12,000 years ago to create this simulation, this 3D matrix to help humble the gods. And I believe that we've opened that up over the last year. And I believe once we regain our remembrance of who we are, what we are, and why we are here, it's no longer a simulation. What I was told from my guides was Earth school is over. We're graduating Earth school right now. Like this next
Mm,
3 months is like summer vacation,
okay.
right? And then we're moving into University. It's like what they call it. They call it Unicity. You move into University where, yes, you're being informed now and you're still human and you're doing all this and that, but we're going to be taking these vessels through stargates. We're going to be taking these vessels to different star systems and planetary systems. And we're going to also help the other humans, because we're not the only humans on planet Earth. We're going to help the other humans awaken and ascend as well. Because what's happening is Gaia moved herself down out of synchronicity, right? She moved herself out of harmony when she flipped her poles, created that self-contained Toro energy loop, domed herself so that nothing could get in and get out. And now when she comes back up, she's coming back into harmony. And what we are as gods in this vessel is we can manifest and create at the same time. And we know our specific vibration of love that no one else in the universe has. And so what the universe has been waiting for us is for humanity to ascend and remember so that we can then be part of Universe City and start actually helping the universe expand, because this was a trial in negativity and in polarity. And we're the only part of the universe, the only galaxy that has ever experienced this type of
Exactly.
negativity, you know? And we graduated, bro. We made it. Like people are still, fight. And I'm like, dude, we've won. It's
Mm-hmm.
over. So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that theory? Because I feel that it's as real as it isn't. And that's what my paradox theory kind of comes in is everything's kind of in this 0 point.
For sure, bro. What if, like, this, just to throw a mind fuck at you, like, what if that is true for you? What if this simulation is so complex that, like, because that's come in for you, that's the game you're playing, and we're on a shared stage, but maybe that's not going to be true for everybody in the game.
I
Like,
believe that.
anything's possible, you know. There might not be one objective truth. We may be all immersed in our own subjective games that we coded and wrote for ourselves, you know. So I think it's possible. But what's clear and what we both agree on is what's playing out right now in the world is happening. You know, we're seeing these themes that are unfolding, all related to negativity. The collective is needing to experience a lot of what's playing out right now around equality and you know, justice and all of these sort of what feel like fourth density ideas that just need to be learned at a collective level, but that you and I look at and just say, I'm not interested, right? We're interested in what we're drawn to, what we're a frequency match to, which is not what the collective is going through right now. It's these ideas we're talking about. So
I want to bend metal.